guys, it's Jessica B. Welcome back to my channel. I am finally back after being gone for so long, and I apologize for that, but I have good reasons. It was the end of the school year, moving out, transitioning, you know, not really having time to sit down and actually make a video. Okay, so today's video is going to be something different, something that I've been thinking about doing for a while. I just never really got around to it. I actually have recorded a video like this, but I just never put it up. You're rude. But it was more of like a spiritual side video. But this video is going to be a girl talk video, and the title of this is going to be called, what is this going to be called? I don't know. The title's already up by the time I put this up. So I'm trying to bring a lot of like different vibes and versatility to my channel because myself as a female, I know that us females go through a lot of things. Like, we deal with a lot of stuff, and there is more to life than just makeup. And so I wanted to bring some real life issues, real life conversations to my channel, and just give some advice and some insight, and just, you know, let you know you're not the only one going through things and dealing with stuff, because we all deal with stuff. And, you know, I just thought it'd be fun to actually come on here and talk. This is actually going to help me as well, because I'm going to be kind of venting. So, without further ado, let's just get into the video. So, the title of the video is Take Care of Yourself, Love Yourself First. And pretty much what that means is just, you know, stop putting people over yourself and actually take the time out to really love yourself, take care of yourself, figure out what you need, and don't let people run you into the ground. I know from personal experience, and this is nothing I'm dealing with now, just things that I have dealt with, that when we get so caught up in people or a person, you know, and we love these people, then we feel like we have to do more for them than we do for ourselves. Like, we feel like we just have to drop everything we're doing and just cater to their needs. But I'm here to tell you that is wrong. And if they let you do that, then they are selfish. You have to balance out the two. You can't just take care. You can't neglect yourself to take care of somebody else, make somebody else feel good. If somebody like allows you to just only take care of them, you know, and they don't really ask you what you need or what you have going on, then I'm here to tell you they are very selfish, and you should probably not deal with them. It is a difference when you know, you care for somebody and you're just looking out for them and you making sure they're okay, and they're doing the same thing in return. But if you're just the only one that's giving and you just always going to them and blase, then, you know, 9 times out of 10 you should probably leave them over there and you stay over there, okay? Very unhealthy for you to just always be just looking out for other people instead of yourself, because, you know, your body, you know, your mental health, your physical health, it needs you. Like, your body needs you to take care of itself. Like, take care of your hair under your sew-ins, take care of your real nails under your fake nails, take care of your skin, just take care of your immune system, take care of your, you know, your lady parts. Because if you don't take care of them, nobody else is going to take care of them. And you were given this body to, you know, make sure it gets what it needs. Nobody, I'm telling you, I promise, nobody else is going to take care of you better than you are going to take care of you, okay? Did you hear me? Nobody. I don't care how much they love you. I don't care how much your mama love you. I don't care how much your daddy love you. You are, not saying you're the only one that can take care of yourself, but nobody's going to take care of you better than you do. Nobody knows your body better than you do. Nobody knows what, you know, your thoughts better than you do. So just take care of yourself. Please make sure you take care of yourself. Do not get so caught up in a boy and a dude, a man, whatever he is, that you just get up out the bed and he's the first thing on your mind. He's the first person you run into. Don't do that, because then it makes him look at you like, oh, she gonna do whatever I ask her to do anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really gotta put too much into it, because she's gonna be right there when I call her. Don't make yourself so available. Be unavailable. Be selfish with you, girl. Okay? Because you can have anybody you want, and somebody out there understands that you need to take care of yourself. And then when you, like, okay, say you start out with your hair done all the time, your nails done, you looking good, you smelling good. You start out like that when you talking to this person, but then it gets to a point where they just so needy and so aggy, and the first, like, as soon as you wake up, it's like, okay, can't, you know, like, they just own you, like, come on. And then it's like you don't really have time to get yourself together, so you look in any kind of way. Then they don't want to deal with you no more. And then you're looking like, well, how am I supposed to get myself together if You always rushing me, or you always calling me. Like, I need time to take out for myself. So make sure that you are taking out time for yourself, relationship or not. If they really love you, they really care about you, they understand that you need time for you. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want you. You don't want to be up under them 24/7. Like, I mean, okay, if he's your boyfriend, you do want to be up under him 24/7. You do want to be around him, but you need time for you. You need time to take care of yourself, because it's not easy to get all those things done if you with them. You know what I'm saying? So just don't be so caught up. Don't be so wrapped up that you can't even think on your own, okay? Don't let people change you. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, if you are anything like me, then you are kind of quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're very observant, and it takes you a minute to warm up to people. And even when you are warmed up to them, like, you still kind of quiet. You know, like, you talk, but it's like you're not loud. You're not rah-rah. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let people make you feel bad for that. Like, because if certain things are just not your thing, it's just not your thing, and you should not change who you are, alter who you are, unless you shouldn't alter who you are for anybody unless you're doing something negative and they bring it to your attention and it's like, okay, I don't like you doing this. Then you try to change it. But if it's just you, period, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's not bothering anybody, don't change who you are. If they can accept you for who you are, then you let them stay over there one more time and you stay over here, because they don't mean no good anyway. I know a lot of times I feel like I'm wrong for being as quiet as I am, but if they want to talk to you, they'll start a conversation on their own. You know what I'm saying? Like, they won't wait for you to start the conversation. And I feel like when I actually do talk, it's because I got something to say. You know what I'm saying? And so if I am talking to you and I am having a conversation with you, then keep the conversation going. Don't always have me being the first one to start a conversation. And that was just something I just thought about. That just really irked my soul, because people like to call you boring if you don't like to talk a lot. And I just feel like if there's nothing to talk about, then why are we even talking? You know, and don't count on me to start the conversation all the time. Start the conversation and let me have my input. You know what I'm saying? That's just something that irks me about people. Yeah, and I just feel like in a world full of selfish people, you just gotta make sure you look out for self. You just gotta make sure you look out for you, because I don't care how much they say they love you, they will flip on you so quick if you're not doing what they want you to do. And you just gotta be prepared for that. You know, in a world full of selfish people, a world full of grimy people, you really gotta be prepared for people to just flip. And that's just how it is. But also, stay sweet. Okay, be like, don't let the rude, nasty, mean, selfish people in this world change you and make you somebody that you're just not. If you are somebody that's sweet, if you're a very sweet person, and people are just always mean to you, don't don't become them. Just remove them out your little nice, sweet circle, and you go find some nice, sweet people that are just like you. And that's all there is to it. I know a lot of times we like to beat ourselves up or make ourselves feel bad if we feel like we made somebody else feel bad. But I'm like, you taking care of yourself cannot make somebody else upset or feel bad. And if it does, then they just need to like get some business about themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, go take care. You go take care of yourself. Let me take care of myself, and then we can get back together. We can link back up after we take care of ourselves. But if we two people hanging around each other and we don't take care of ourselves, then what are we even doing? Why are we even entertaining each other? You know what I'm saying? Like, you should be encouraging me to take care of myself. Tell me to take out time for myself. Tell me, okay, you know, we're together 24/7. I know you probably want a day to just relax and be by yourself. And if you tell somebody you want that and they look at you stupid, or they tell you that don't make sense, then one more time, keep them over there and you stay over here, because that's dumb. That's really dumb. Like, we need time to forget what each other looks like. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, get off me, please. This goes for family, and I'm not just talking about a relationship. This goes for family, friends, boyfriends, girlfriends. Well, we're talking about girls, so boyfriends, you know, best friends, anybody. Like, it's unhealthy to be around somebody to to cater to everybody else's needs and not cater to your own, because eventually you're going to be beat down. Everybody else is going to be cool. Everybody else's life is going to be going on. Everybody else is going to be looking nice, feeling good, and you're just going to be over there looking sad and, you know, depressed because you looking out for everybody else, but nobody's looking out for you. So you have to be selfish with yourself. Like, and there's nothing wrong with that. And you're not a bad person because you're being selfish with your time and yourself. You're actually doing what nobody else can do for you. And nobody else, like I said, is going to look out for you better than you're going to look out for you. And that's just what it is. And especially like being young, like I'm 20, you know, and these are your most precious years. I feel like these are the years that are going to shape you into who you're going to be. And if you are a person that just caters to everybody, and I'm guilty, like I like to make people feel good. I like for people to know that I actually care about them, you know. Of course I tell them, but I do ask to let people know that I just really appreciate them and I really love them. But you know, sometimes people just take that for granted. You know what I'm saying? So you have to have two sides to you. You know, be that nice person, but also be like, listen, I'm only doing this because I love you. I don't have to do this for you. So please don't get used to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get comfortable. Don't feel like I owe you anything. Don't feel like I have to do this because I don't. And that's where a lot of people get a lot of nice people confused and messed up, because you try to like manipulate me into feeling like I have to do this for you. Well, you started out doing that, or you know, I thought you were such a nice person and you don't want to do this for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. And you don't play yourself either. Like I said, just because you're a nice person don't mean you have to kiss nobody's behind, don't mean you gotta hold nobody's hand. Okay, just forget that. If they really for you, they'll understand where you're coming from. If they're not, then forget it. Who cares? Honestly. And like I said, this video is helping me a lot because I'm really getting a lot off my chest right now. And I'm just, girl. I just, you know, some people just make me sick. Like, people really take advantage of nice people, and it's not fair. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, don't give people the chance to have you looking stupid. You know, don't give people that satisfaction. And this is family too. I'm not talking about just boyfriend. Don't take nothing out of it that it's not. But people can be manipulators, and you have to be able to distinguish between a genuine person and a manipulator, because there's people can fool you, honey. Everybody ain't genuine. There are people that know you're genuine, know you're nice, and they play on that because they know that you won't really too much say anything, you know, and they know that you won't, I don't know, like they know that they can do wrong to you and you won't say anything because you are that nice, and I am that nice. I'm guilty. But you know, nice people can be pushed to their limits. You can't just continue to walk over a nice person, because, you know, eventually it's like, no, not anymore. I'm not nice anymore. But don't let people make your heart hard. Don't let people change you into being this nasty person just because they want to be nasty. You know what I'm saying? People you reap what you sow, and that's just what it is. You reap what you sow. And if you got this nice person over here doing all these things for you, being nice to you, loving you unconditionally, you know what I'm saying, and just like overlooking your flaws and your faults, and then you want to continue to run them in the ground and just do them dirty, yeah, that won't last long, and you will definitely get what's coming to you. And I just feel like as young women, as a young woman, you have so much that you need to do. You know, like, I just feel like, don't be a waste. You know, and that kind of sounds harsh, but seriously, don't be a waste. Like, you only get one life, and you should live it to the fullest. And, you know, nobody is accountable for you not living your life to its full potential, or not doing what you wanted to do with your life. You can't blame anybody for that. So all you can do is Just make the best decisions that you know how. Always listen to what God tells you to do. Follow in his footsteps and you'll be fine. I know so many young women with so many talents, but they just get so caught up into things that they shouldn't at an early age, and they just allow those things or certain people to alter what they have going on. And it's not fair, because some of us get into situations that we literally can't get out of, and then we have to alter our futures, based off of a decision that we made. And it is what it is, but you shouldn't, and this is like hard to describe, but if the situation wasn't death, then you can come back from it. That doesn't have to stop you from going to school. That doesn't have to stop you from following your dreams. It doesn't have to stop you from doing anything that you want to do. Please don't use that as a crutch, as a cripple. Please don't, because okay, maybe we should get off that. Next subject. Just want you to love yourself and take care of yourself. And I know there's so many girls out there with low self-esteem, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the most confident person in the world. I know I'm cute, but I feel like some days I just wake up and I'm just like, oh, what is that? Then other days I'm just like, girl, look at you. But so I'm not the most confident person in the world. However, you do have to live with you forever. So I think you should really start loving yourself like today, because your face, your body, it ain't going nowhere. You gotta live with that forever. You gotta look in the mirror at that forever. So you might as well get to loving yourself. And I know it's easier said than done, because sometimes you just feel like you're not enough. But I think the way you get over that is you just accept yourself, and you get rid of anything that's making you feel that way. People, things, habits. You get rid of anything that's making you feel that way, and you just love yourself. You look at yourself in the mirror every day and you tell yourself how cute you is, how poppin' you are, how beautiful you are, how much you love yourself, and eventually you will start to believe that. But I feel like where a lot of girls go wrong, when they don't feel their best, then they look like they don't feel their best. Even if you don't feel your best, fake it till you make it. Do that until you actually do feel your best and you actually do like yourself and like the way you look. And then eventually it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And another big step to confidence is spending time with God and letting him lead you, because a lack of confidence comes from a lack of relationship with the Lord. And because you're nothing without him. I don't care what nobody say. I ain't talking about nobody that don't believe in God. That's a whole nother conversation. I'm talking to the people that do. A lack of relationship with God, you just nothing. You're out here and you just blind as a bat. So, yeah, that plays a big part in your self-esteem. That plays a part in everything to do with your life, girl. If nothing is going right in your life, check your relationship with God, okay? Because if you ain't got one, 9 times out of 10, nothing's gonna go right for you. And that's from experience. I'm not saying nothing like to bash nobody. That's from experience. Not spending time with him like you should. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get nowhere. So I advise you to get a relationship with him. And you do not have to be screaming, hollering, pew jumping, running down the aisle lady on Sunday morning. You don't have to do that. Spending time with God simply means getting you a journal, getting you a Bible, or just talking to him. You can just start out just talking to him, like having out loud conversations with him, telling him everything that you are concerned with, everything that's on your heart. Anything that's on your heart, tell it. Let him know. He's listening, okay? And you just write down whatever you need to write down. Just spend time with him. Just pray and release everything negative, anything that's got you feeling down. Give it all to him. And I promise you, if you don't feel 100% better, you don't feel 99% better. Okay? And that's just what it is. Also, another thing, stop comparing yourself to other girls. Girls on Instagram, stop doing that, because 9 times out of 10 those pictures are edited, and it's not real. Makeup and editing, that's not something that's like necessary, and I don't think you should live your life trying to look like somebody else, trying to be like somebody else. And it's just like, life is bigger than Instagram and makeup and Instagram models. And, and I know a lot of girls make a living off of being Instagram models, but you have to understand that there's different fields of modeling as well. Like, people are actually under agencies, and people actually do professional modeling. And modeling is not all about being half naked. You can still have on full clothes and look really nice. Like, you don't have to every photo shoot be lingerie, or your butt cheek hanging out, or you on a bicycle with a lollipop. Like, girl, there's different types of modeling. Like, and I'm saying that because I know a lot of girls want to be models nowadays, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, if you got the, you know what I'm saying, like, if you want to be if that's your dream, do that. I know I have the most common dream in the world, being a makeup artist. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't knocking nobody's dream. If you want to be a model, do that. But know that you don't have to be half naked to be a model. Like, you don't have to be half naked to be accepted, period. If the only way somebody is accepting you is because you don't have on clothes, then that is not the person you need to be around. Please put on some clothes. You're beautiful. Either way, leave something to the imagination. Like, and I know a lot of people feel like, a lot of girls feel like people are trying to control them when they tell them what they can and can't wear. Sometimes people are. A lot of times people are just trying to help you. Like, girl, like, come on. Just put on some clothes sometimes. I understand you want to be free. I like to be free too. But this life you're living is yours. You only get one. You should enjoy it to the fullest. But you also have to remember that there are people watching you, whether you know it or not. You don't have to be on a platform. You don't have to be the most famous person in the world for people to watch you. There are older and younger people watching you all the time. So just make sure that you present yourself the way you want somebody to approach you. That's all I'm saying. If you're half naked all the time, somebody gonna think you trying to model their lingerie. Then when they come and approach you like that, you gonna be mad, because you're gonna be like, what make you think I want to model? And it's because, baby, you got on, we had a barbecue and you got on the baby. It's just like, it's not necessary to be naked all the time. Put on some clothes. Just put on clothes, please. It's not to say that you don't love yourself if you don't wear if you don't have on a turtleneck, or, it's not that. It's just all in presentation. All I'm saying is people are going to approach you based on what, you look like. And that sounds so shallow. But that's just the world that we live in. That's just how it is, period. It's how it's always been. Not saying that you are a hooker because, you got on a crop top. Everybody likes a crop top and a pair of shorts. But it's just like, know how cropped that top should be. Like, the top don't got to have a lot of underboob going on. The shorts don't got to be all in your butt. Like, be cute with it. You can be a little hot without being, you can be sexy without being revealing. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. I know what I'm trying to say. Hopefully you understand what I'm trying to say, because I'm not trying to comfort nobody. If that's how you like to dress, girl, do you, baby. But it's just like, presentation is everything, and how you want people to take you is how you should represent yourself. And I'm going to leave that right there. This life is yours. You're living it for you. You're not living it for nobody else. But just remember that people are watching you, And if you want anybody to take you serious, then you got to take yourself serious. And I know the reason a lot of girls don't wear clothes, or are always half naked, is because they feel like that's the only way that they're going to be noticed. Because so many times people feel like people don't listen to them, or, they just get overlooked because they feel like they don't have a lot to offer, or people feel like they don't have a lot to offer, when in reality, you know, you're not really putting, I'm not saying that you're not even putting in effort. A lot of times it's just not your time yet, and you just have to wait for your time. But being half naked is not going. It might get you. It might give you a shot, but eventually you're gonna look up and be like, "This is not what I thought or what I wanted." Okay. Now, next thing I'm gonna talk about is actual relationship. Please make sure you set boundaries at the beginning of any relationship. Any relationship, period. Friendships, boyfriend, girlfriend, but I'm talking about boyfriend and girlfriend relationships. Okay. If you start out giving this person everything, anything they ever wanted without second thoughts, then they are going to take advantage of that. They could be the nicest person on earth. Who don't like for somebody to give them what they want when they want it? I don't know so many people. So make sure you don't make yourself so freaking naive and available all the time. Okay? Make sure you let this person know, listen, this is what I will put up with. This is what I will not put up with. If they don't like it, leave them over there. You stay over there. And if they, you know, abide by that, then maybe that's the person for you. But I just feel like what goes on in the beginning of a relationship is what somebody gets comfortable with, and they feel like that's what's supposed to continue to happen. And so when you try to change it, they look at you like, what are you doing? This is not what we've been doing this whole time. Can you please back to our regular scheduled program, please? Start out somebody's Don't start out somebody's doormat, because they're going to continue to walk over you the rest of the relationship. And sometimes it just gets too late to prove something to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like if you started out just saying yes to everything and they didn't have to really do too much for you, you know what I'm saying? But you were always doing for them. That's what they get used to. And it'd be too late for you to be like, okay, you need to do this. This is what we need to do different. And they just going to be like, no, that ain't what we've been doing. So I don't know what you're talking about, but if you want that from somebody, if you want that, then you're going to have to get that from somebody else. Unless they really want to be with you, then they will change, you know, what they're doing. But if they don't, then they're not going to. And I suggest that if you like this person and you want this relationship to work and you want respect out of this relationship, go in telling them what you're looking forward to. And that is another key to happiness, because I'm telling you, it is not fun to be dealing with somebody and, you know, it's just like, this is not what I signed up for. What am I doing? What? But it's like you be so wrapped up in this person and you're so used to them, and it's just like, but I don't want to leave. But they just need to understand how important I am, you know? So it's not fun. So I'm telling you, up front, just be all the way 100% about what you want. Like, tell them what you need, what you want out of this relationship up front. And you'll know if they're for you, because if they are, then they'll stick by you and they will do everything you ask, you know, as far as respect goes. So yeah, that's another key to happiness as far as relationships go. Another thing I think that you should definitely do to take care of yourself and be happy is take out time for you. I know I kind of I had a whole conversation about this. But just take out time for you. Like, take out a day where you just like, okay, I'm just going to do this by myself. You know, even if it's just going to the grocery store by yourself, take out time for you. Go get your hair done, get your nails done. Just, you know, you don't even got to tell nobody where you're going. Just get up and go do something by yourself. Go move, you know, on your own. Do that, because it's healthy for you. You know, it gives you time to think about things, and just gives you time to just be alone and, you know, not have to worry about being rushed by anybody, you know. Okay. I know this video wasn't that long. Kind of just got everything. My foot is so asleep right now. Oh my God. All right, hold on. Jesus. All right, we're just going to live with it. Okay, I just kind of got everything. I know this video wasn't that long, but I just kind of got everything off of my chest that I was feeling. And so, oh my God, I have lipstick on my teeth. I will definitely be doing this again. This is so fun for me. I love this. Um, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really hope that I helped somebody. I didn't really jot down. I didn't have notes or nothing like that, so I didn't really follow nothing. So everything was all over the place. But like I said, it was coming from the heart, and it's just some things I had on my mind and on my chest that I needed to get off. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There will definitely be more girl talk videos. This is just episode 1. Stay tuned for 2. And I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you wanna press the what is it called? Whatever you do with that bell that notifies you when I upload a video, do that too, so you won't miss out on none of my videos, girl. Yes, don't forget to subscribe and become a part of the notification gang, however you do that. And I will see you guys in my next video.